I'm gonna show you something that is so crazy and so cool and kind of useful in a way, and nobody's talking about this. Here's what I did. I uploaded a whole bunch of documents about mantra chanting into an AI system. And then you can talk to that AI system. But what it also does, and that's the crazy part, it generates a kind of podcast about the content that you've uploaded into that AI instance. And I want to show you some parts of this podcast because it's so funny and it's like so American. It's just really. So this is how it starts.
Okay, so imagine this. You've got this tool.
Yeah.
And it can help you stay totally calm even when things are super stressful. Like it can help you ditch bad habits and even reach those big goals you've set for yourself.
Sounds kind of unbelievable.
Right, like something straight out of a fantasy novel. But what if I told you this tool is real and people have been using it for centuries?
Okay, now I'm interested. Tell me more.
It's the power of mantra.
Tell me more. Okay, so then it kind of goes into explaining a little bit about mantras, and then launch into this discussion of John Dee, which is really kind of strange. It's like this was a magician from like the 16th, 17th century, and he has really nothing to do with mantras. But they say this about him, and it's cool.
You know, I was reading about John Dee, this English Renaissance scholar who was obsessed with the power of sound. He was positive that specific rhythms and words could actually bring world peace.
No way.
Yeah, he even worked with poets to try and create this, like, sound of peace. I mean, it sounds a little out there.
It does.
But it shows how long we've been thinking about this stuff.
And then they tell a story. I couldn't have come up with a better story myself, so here goes.
But I bet our listeners would love to hear a real-life example.
Okay, so one of the sources talks about this total skeptic, right? This person thought mantras were like completely bogus. But they decided, just out of curiosity, to try chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha every day for 40 days.
40 days straight. Okay, now I gotta know. What happened?
So get this. Even though this person started as a total skeptic, things in their life started shifting in a positive way. Things that were stuck started moving. Obstacles were disappearing. They even felt calmer and more clear-headed than before.
Wow, even with a healthy dose of skepticism, they still got results.
Yeah.
That's wild. But it sounds like consistency is key here, right? It's not a one-time fix.
Definitely. The sources really hammer home that point. Consistency is key. Just like any skill, the more you practice, the better you get, and the more profound the impact.
Okay, so that's cool, isn't it?